Here's all the latest gaming news that happened in the past week, and a lot of them is very interesting. Now, if you do want to look at specific things in the gaming news, you can jump straight to it, but let's get started with the video. Now, starting first, we all know that there's one thing that is very annoying when it comes to PC, and that is basically controlling your RGB for your fans. And we all know it's a process to basically install an app, and it can be very annoying, especially if you have a lot of parts that are from different companies and they all require different apps to control them. Well, now ASUS is making it easier for users to easily control their RGB by using just Windows dynamic lighting. Now, ASUS is also partnering up with other companies to make it more accessible for every player out there. Now, the companies that are going to be part of this whole system that is going to make it easier for users is going to include the following: Acer, HP, HyperX, Logitech, Razer, and Twinkie, which is all going to be partnered with Microsoft to make this happen. Now, next we have some Xbox gaming news, with one being good and one being bad. Now, starting first with the good one. Now, for most that do not know, Xbox now has an official app on the Amazon Fire TV sticks, which means yes, you can now play games by just using the Fire Stick, which is going to be way more easier for a lot of users. And this is one way to can actually play games on the go, but of course you still have to have internet connection to do so. Now, going to the bad side, obviously we all know about the new price increase for Xbox Game Pass, which we will be jumping in closer to the end of the video. But basically, for most that do not know, the pricing will now go from $16.99 for the Ultimate Game Pass to now $19.99. Now, if you are going to be using the Game Pass on PC, the pricing will go from $9.99 to now $11.99. But do not worry, because Xbox is also going to make it easier for you to pay a cheaper price for the Game Pass, but it will not have day one release for titles, which is going to be a tough decision for a lot of users, because of course there's a lot of big titles coming to the Game Pass very soon. But the new standard tier will be priced at $14.99. Now, next we do have some Nintendo gaming news, which is actually a nice little thing for a lot of people. Now, for most that do enjoy Zelda, you will now be able to pre-order the all-new Hyrule Edition Switch Lite, which is officially now up for pre-order, and this thing looks pretty good. I might even try to save up for this type of system. Now, going to some bad gaming news, we do have Apex Legends in this mix again. Now, for most that do not know, Apex Legends is now going to have it where you have to pay real money for the Battle Pass in the game, instead of actually using in-game currency, which really, EA, you do need this much money. It's just getting out of hand right now. Now, going to some PC hardware for a lot of users that are getting into gaming, we do have an all-new AMD powered mini PC, which will be going against the Intel NUC system. Now, for most that do not know, earlier this year, ASUS announced a new NUC system, which is a mini PC that had tons of good specs, but it was priced over $2,000. Well, AMD responded by releasing a system that will have a 16-core AMD Ryzen 9 and a Radeon RX 7600M XT GPU, and will have tons of slots for you to expand the storage to as much as you want via NVMe SSD. Now, this system will be priced at $1,249, and it looks pretty good and has been tested out and can run a lot of titles with high graphics. Now, going to the other side, we have Intel having issues with their 13th gen and 14th gen CPUs, which now have been backed up to have a high risk of crashing, which is bad for a lot of users. And we are now on the final gaming news, which is going to be involving Call of Duty. Now, one of the main reasons why the Xbox Game Pass might be increasing is mainly because they are in the works of basically bringing Modern Warfare 3 and other Call of Duty titles to the Xbox Game Pass this month. Now, this is still speculations, but it has been proven that it could be coming out to Game Pass users very soon. But in other news, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Open Beta has been officially revealed with the dates. So for many users that have pre-ordered the title or part of the Game Pass, will have early access to the beta from August 30th to September 4th. Now, the open beta for everyone else will be available from September 6th to September 9th. But otherwise, that's all the gaming news that we have so far for the week, and let me know in the comments below which gaming news you liked the most.